Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. My name is Thais. To those of you who are new to my channel, and I'd like to thank you for tuning into my channel. I'm a little nervous because this is one of my newest ventures. I'm excited, but because it's new, I'm a little bit nervous about it. So I ask that you all be patient with me. I plan on growing and evolving. I'm going to start small. So, what are you talking about, Thais? I'm going to get to the meat and potatoes. I'll probably try to end up doing some lives, but we're going to start this with something came to me, and I've been praying. I'm always praying, you all. I'm not going to take out of church, but I'm always praying. And all I see right now in the world is there is a tremendous, our world is hurting. Our community is hurting. So, as they say, it takes a village to raise a child. It's going to take the community for me to make this happen. I am starting small. I want to cover Thanksgiving and Christmas for now. And I ask that you just follow me on this journey. And yeah, so this kind of stems from, like I stated, something came to me. Um, I'll share that part in another video. But like I stated, I see our world hurting, so many people hungry, they're losing jobs, paychecks, they're losing their cars, not able to pay their bills. I just want to be a change and to help our community, and that's where you all will come in. Okay, our community. So I just want to build us back up and let people know that better days are ahead. I'm only a one woman show. I do plan on growing, but I'm starting small. But I do plan on getting some volunteers and people to help me along the journey. But right now, this is my first video. This is a brand new channel, and a lot of you all know me from my other channel, some other that's where I share what I do. I share a lot of work from home type things on that channel, but this is a brand new channel. I had to think about, I was like, I didn't want to confuse people. So this is all about building our community up. And I'm going to need your assistance, okay? So this is something, like I stated, I'm very passionate about, but honestly nervous at the same time. I'm going to be sharing right now solely on my YouTube platform. I may do TikTok um, as I grow, as I go on, and those will be the main two. But right now, I'm solely on YouTube, just so we're clear. So, what am I trying to do? I'm trying to accomplish helping people wherever the need may be. Okay, so that can be, I plan on going to the homeless shelters. They have family shelters. I'm sure they have women, they have men, and they have family. I'm going to be doing my due diligence to figure out different things of where the donations are going to be going. So it's going to be wherever there's a need. I'm not going to limit myself. I do want to say that I'm just giving you some of the ideas that's coming to my head. The shelters, women, men, family. Also, I have a church that I'm involved with. We do a lot of community. I love the church because they do a lot of community outreach to help others. So I'll also be giving to my church because I know they do a lot of community work. And it's going to be other locations, it's going to be individuals, it's going to be family. So just to give you a little bit of where your donations will be going, this is going to be something, if it's in your heart to give, you all, then you give. I don't know your budget, whatever you can afford. This is going to be ongoing, but I'm focusing on Thanksgiving right now, wherever we are. As the donations come in, I will be sharing on my channel so you'll know exactly where, some of the things that's I'm going to be doing. And like I said, I'm small. I'm a one woman show right now. I will be having people to, help me with different things that I will be doing. And I will be sharing. I do know some places I may be limited on what I can share because of people's privacy. So I'll try to share as much as I can so you'll know what I'm doing. And if you have any suggestions. I need positivity, you all. But I will take um, anything, but just don't the negative. I know it's gonna come regardless. No, I didn't want to say that. I'm not putting that out there. I just need you all to support me in any positivity. I'm gonna need that, even though I know I can't control what everyone will say. But I'm looking forward to this, and it will take you all to be helping me with donations. It will take that. I'm going to need the community to help me. But I felt that it was something that I can do. And I didn't want to put it off because I'm like, right now is the time. We have Thanksgiving, people losing their stamps, people losing, I know cars are materialistic, but people need their cars so they can get around to get to work, if they have work. So there is a great need. I'm not limiting myself. Wherever there's a need, and as the donations come in, that's what I'll be utilizing to distribute to help people. Okay, and I know people will be reaching out to me. So wherever there's a need and wherever I'm being led, that's what I'm going to do. I just want it to be a change because it hurts my heart that so many people are hurting right now in our communities, and I see it on a ongoing basis. Now, this kind of also stems from my background. I come from my grandmother, where I come from a background of just seeing this. I didn't understand it as I was growing up. I have some videos that I'll be sharing on this channel concerning my grandmother, my mother, but my mom has always had she has a big heart. She's always giving. My mom is a hugger. She she meets no strangers, okay? So but my grandmother, she was on a whole nother level. She helped a lot in the community. Thanksgiving, because that's coming up, she would always, at some point in my life, grandma stopped having Thanksgiving with us, and it was with complete strangers. She opened up her home. She would fix, turkeys, the whole shebang, everything. My grandmother had a big home, so she opened up her home to complete strangers. She did this on a day-to-day basis. Grandma had a daycare. My grandma had a daycare that first started with a daycare. Later was a 24-hour care, but she opened up her home on Thanksgiving to those in need. They could come in. At one point, she was outsourcing. She would make the meals in the house and she would have them sent out. Then when I turned around, grandma, one year, that didn't work. She needed people. It was cold outside. She needed people to come and sit down and somewhere it's warm and they eat. So she still outsourced. We outsourced people. We would help her in the kitchen. She had people to come and help her, but then she also had people that would go out. We would go out and deliver to the homeless that did not want to come in, or maybe they couldn't come in for whatever reason. So she would take food around to different locations. So we were out in the community a lot. She also would give food to the homeless. She would give money. Can't think about all of it, but just to let you all know, I come from a background where I've seen this. I didn't understand it, and sometimes I'm gonna be honest, you all, I would get jealous. I don't know if I want to say, yeah, I'm jealous. Let's keep it 100. We're gonna keep it real. I would get jealous sometimes because I would be like, my grandmother, like sometimes I wanted her, I would have her to myself. Don't get me wrong, but not really, because it was her mission. But at some points, I found myself getting jealous because I'm like, when am I going to spend some time with my grandmother? Because she was always busy in the community, or so the phone was ringing, or this or that. So it's like I really never, you did have sometimes, but not a lot. Sometimes I really wanted her to myself, but growing up, you really didn't understand it on the level I understand now. As I grew older, I became to understand exactly what grandma was doing. And she would always say, it's my mission to just help people, to do things. And she didn't have a limit on what she would do. It didn't matter, if you were on drugs, of course, the people on drugs, just whatever, what I'm saying? She helped. All you needed to do was have a need. And if my grandmother could do it, it would be met. Okay, now don't get me wrong, we did have our special times, but it wasn't a lot. But at the same point, now I understand. I really understand. And I'm just, my grandmother wore many hats. And like I stated, I can't say everything, but I wanted to give you where I think this comes from. So I know my grandmother is looking down on me and proud that I'm taking this step on faith, and I'm just going to let the good Lord above lead me in the direction He wants me to go. I'm starting small. I do currently, work from home, and I do some work from home things. So I'm like, Lord, you're going to need to help me with this, because I'm like, how am I going to, how am I going to balance both? But I'm starting small, and whatever the Lord tells me to do, that's what I'm going to do. So, just to let you all know, I'm super excited. I'm kind of overwhelmed, getting a little bit of anxieties, but I feel it's such a need, and I feel that I have a big heart and I want to do this. I really want to do this. So, this is where you all come in at. I have more. I'm kind of all over the place with this video because it's my first video, but our community needs you. Whatever you can donate, no amount is too small. Give from your heart. This is something I'm very passionate about, and this is something I will be sharing with you to the best of my ability so you will know. And it's all about building our community up and letting people know they're not left behind. Someone cares about them. Someone cares about them. And no matter what their circumstances are, I'm not here. I had to learn that also. I'm not here to judge, because I used to, going back, to my grandmother again, I used to be like, well, that person ain't gonna do nothing but take the money and go do that. That's between them. I had to learn that's between them and the good Lord above. We're not here to be judged, okay? We're not here to judge anyone. A lot of us cannot, a lot of us, look, I'm not perfect, okay? I have things that I'm not so proud about that I may have done in my life. And all I can do is ask the good Lord to forgive me. And I know I'm going to be forgiven. So I'm not here to judge. You're not here to judge. All I know is grandma did it. She did it. And I just feel so blessed that every time I'm doing, just starting this, I know she's looking down and smiling on me. I know she is. And I know also my son, um, as he got older, he was there with my grandmother when she was coming up. And my grandmother passed in 2005. My son passed in 2019. But I know he is very proud of me as well. So I feel like he's mixed up in this as well. Okay, I really do. But my grandmother, it really stems, I'm sure it really stems from her growing up. I didn't realize the things she was doing. I got so many videos. I'm gonna have to keep them short. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna try not to keep. Some of them gonna be short. Some of them y'all just gonna have to grab some coffee, grab some tea, get you some your favorite nuts or something. Some popcorn, and just hang in here with your girl. I'm excited. So I will need the community. I have some notes to help with this mission. Okay, I'm starting small, and I'm not for sure where this is gonna go. I'm focusing on Thanksgiving and Christmas, okay? Because there is a need. People want to, get Thanksgiving turkeys. They want to get things for their families. People need clothing. I've been doing on another note, you all. In my life, I have sold lots of things. I have sold lots and lots of things. I did couponing. So my mom said, it's like you've done all of these things you know how to do, but now it's the time to give. I want to do more giving, okay? And it's just the time is now, you all, and I just feel blessed, to be a blessing to others, okay? So I want to give back to the community. That's my mission, to help others. And no amount is too small, you all. No amount is too small. Give what's in your heart to give. I'm going to link all the different ways. I'll also leave my mailing address if you want to send donations by mail. that's fine. And I will be sharing it with you all, okay? So I'm not going to hold y'all too long because I'm just excited, but I will be sharing some more videos and let you know how things are going, and I'm going to be distributing as the donations come in. So I just wanted to touch bases again. I'm focusing on Thanksgiving and Christmas, but I'm also whatever the need is. I'm gonna, because I know people are starting to prepare for Thanksgiving for the family's food. It may be clothing, it may be shoes. I have a local, one of my long friends from years and years ago. I've met her years ago. She has a whole thrift shop with new and gently used clothing. So I'll be, shopping there. But I also want to purchase new things, okay? But so it's going to be a mixture. I'm going to be getting clothing, shoes, gently used, but I also want to purchase new because we have Christmas coming. We have Christmas. So wherever the need is, this is where your funds will be going. And I will be sharing on my channel to let you all know how I'm helping the community. That's very, very important. And I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I have met some amazing people, you all, on this journey, on my other channel and just in my life period. And I just want to say thank you to each of you as well for just supporting me in any way. And if you have to give and you're not able to give, I ask that you just follow me on this journey. I need your support whether you're giving or you're not giving, okay? Just I need your positivity. I need your encouragement. Just you can like and subscribe my channel. You can share it. It may be someone else that could, we're going to spread the word. And also just leave me a comment below. Don't feel that you can't support me if you're not giving a donation. It's not about that, you all. It's not about that. I already done prayed, and I have people that's going to be praying for me. So you're still needed. You're still needed to support me along this journey. So with that said, you all have an amazing rest of your Winning Wednesday. I love you all, and I'll see you on the next amazing video. And thank you.